Who? Who's trying to talk to you? Who's trying to talk to you? Huh? Uh, uh, uh. Why you mute, nigga? You're supposed to mute when the OG talk to you, hitching your shit, make it fall like a big nigga. Right? You're supposed to mute, nigga. You, you're supposed to mute, nigga. Oh my cousin. He drinking, he facing make on fire on my cousin. Yeah. See, you say ready, ain't it? I like gaming. Like D on it, man. You just started asking me, I'm already shooting your shit, make you fall in your face.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, a top 25 matchup on hand, two of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
You call D.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
You look good. Hey.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at
Hey,
the
get on.
45.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, sit. Huh? See, what you trying to play with D, Dre? Don't. Hey, see, can you play NCW? Dre, what you trying to play with D? You said which, well, you got Man, Fortnite, Roblox, and Call of Duty. Um, yeah. No. I thought I did. I finna think off. Huh? You ready? Hey, DC, see if you can tell Cortez to deactivate. We can play Cardi for real. So we can play what's name? We play, yeah. So we can grind. I already know. Yeah, I've been ready. Man, could do with Kaya. I already didn't win either.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I'm finna add the mirror to the call again. Yeah. And see, he was name.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sure hands. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw, it's back. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And that play just shows you this quarterback trusts his wide receiver because he knows that route has to be adjusted to get beyond the first down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch.
Who you talking about? Coco?
And the Dogs have their offensive
What her
lead
name?
here.
What her name is?
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that
That
sideline.
nigga dying up.
Slow down for the catch. The Dogs come to
Yo,
the
nigga
line
dying
with a
up.
fresh set of downs.
It's alright though. It's alright though. No, I see it. Man.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Steps away. Into the end zone. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
ID.
When you're a quarterback and you throw a comeback route, you really trust
But
your
you know, if two people can't, what's the
he's
name
going
though?
to do what he's supposed to do. Obviously, all the way out towards the sideline, making it look like he's running way down the field. Nice connection between.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their
I thought it used to be 3. I mean 2.
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Milrow. He looks that one in nicely.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook.
the catch. It's Miller. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Want me to invite y'all?
This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me of
Nigga, 49 out there trash. If you, guy in that trash.
Big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide
Cool.
to get down and don't take a big hit.
Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Ooh,
That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
he probably talking about. Then he probably talking about CC.
Getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, them and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time, and obviously executed it.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Bringing it back. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And a big return after the INT
Yeah,
sets up the offense.
but they been talking. They been talking. Then you
Good thing that happened for the
see look at like the clips of her being with other folks. She tell them like they her friend. That's what she telling them.
They're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that,
You know, she just doing that just throw people attention. Like she just with other folks.
Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
He been talking to her for 6 years though. He said.
They'll try to open this quarter by
Yeah.
sticking it in the end zone here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's back. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. That's caught. It's Haynes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Quarterback moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Takes it the other way. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
And how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board. And that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Looking for a man. It's Milroe. And the sack all the way back at the 5. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball." The quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Pulls it in. It's Miller. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Alabama pushing the tempo. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Bad news on that play is an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll immediately call timeout.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to throw. Looking to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's back. He's not afraid to go deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy time. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to to punctuate this first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Floating away. He'll pull it down, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play, he drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down, new set of downs, new set of problems.
Quarterback checking off. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown Tide! And the comeback is on. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Lovett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to throw, it's Beck. Trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Motion from the offense. They'll run this one off right tackle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense comes.
Loses one.
Owning the front.
I'll tell you what, sometimes towards the end of that play where you see you're not getting anywhere, I'd like for you to just lower your shoulder and get a few yards. I just don't love it when they finish and run out of bounds.
You know, though, we've both been around so long that we've seen a lot of guys try to make a play every single time, and it ends up making things worse.
No, I get it. You can fight for extra yards. Sometimes you go backwards or sometimes you lose the football. But, man, I want to put my offense in the best position. That means I need to go lower my shoulder, fall forward, get some extra yards.
Back to pass. It's Milroe. Looking for the score. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be fourth down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He got it. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the third quarter.
Georgia 21. Alabama 17.
First down to start the drive after the break. Back to pass, it's Beck. Quickly complete. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Quick strike complete. On the move at the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
And the Bulldogs get enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Using his legs, it's Robinson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Looking for the 2-point try. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. A strike downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That completion delivers a first down. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And here they come almost all the way back.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And right now, you still have a 2-point lead, David, but you have to be aggressive.
And don't let that scare you, right? You've been executing offensively. You still got the lead, Jesse. No need to panic.
Yeah, and this is where your leaders on offense really have to step up. They got to keep everybody calm and make sure everyone's on the same page here on this drive.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Bad decision there by the ball carrier to go out of bounds because you've stopped the clock, and now you've given the defense an opportunity to get off the field. If you go for it here on 4th and short and you don't get it, all of the momentum is now on your opponent's side.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. The decision to go for it does not have...
On the play.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Here comes that Alabama offense. There is plenty of time here, David, to finish this thing off. They just need to execute wisely.
Plenty of time. I've got to understand a field goal is not the worst thing in the world. Let's be smart here. Use the clock, stay aggressive, but don't get reckless, Palmer.
And don't be afraid to go back to the well. What's been working for you in offense up to this point? Don't be afraid to go out and try and execute those plays here.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Timeout is called. seconds to go here. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. To the air, it's back. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. Open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was missed.
Nigga, mute yourself.
The ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. On the move from inside his 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Just a short pass to the tight end. Delivers the contact. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Banks. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads it left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. extra point. They get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the house call coming on the run from the 23. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Got the quick pass. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
A really nice job by the defense. Understanding the situation. You know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice 3rd down stop.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to run it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming after it. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. This guy's seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? On fourth down, looking for the completion. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got enough space. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Off the play fake on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Got a lot of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Oh, he's going to go for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Going up top on first down. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
To the air. It's Raiola. Unloads to the right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
27-14.
He's going to bring it out from deep. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds the tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They want to see if they can score the deuce. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling with it.
Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Fires to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a... I believe this is going to be pass interference. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. He wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Kentucky 33, Nebraska.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And no one can get a handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds on the onside kick attempt. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. He's got it at the 15. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Looking to move it through the air. The throw. Snags it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started.
3rd down and goal. I want the touchdown. Is it predictable? Do I know he's going under center? Do I know he's going to run a quarterback sneak? Yeah, but guess what? It's still so hard to stop. That's why you see it so much down here in the red zone, especially in situations like this in 3rd and goal when you need it. Touchdown for the offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go.
And the pass hits, picked off. At the 40, there he goes. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Wide receiver shows motion. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilcox. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Just trucks through it. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
They'll start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Banks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Now the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Banks. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
He fires one deep over the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better.
Sends it downfield. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
What a play by the safety. Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play cover 2 and I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver breaking, understanding the quarterback's throwing the football. And as soon as that hand separates from the other hand,
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize. The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, Sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Jayhawks will kick it away to start.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
First down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up fourth.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Right down the middle. Makes the catch past the sticks. At midfield, he's got room. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now fresh set of downs.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They move the tight end all over. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Finds his man. It's Skinner. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He breaks a tackle. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Going for the big play. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Offense set on 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Getting some heat. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Buys a little extra time. He's looking on the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
How's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. At the 30, the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Gator. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look and like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Kansas offense returns to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Neal. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Kansas 7.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds his man. It's Neal.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball, too, right? Receivers aren't open. Tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Quickly to the tight end.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Past the 45. He's off to the races. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays. This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that. And he'll Race it to the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the point after is good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline.
And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas. How about that D coming up with a play like that? And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Runs through a tackle. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Feeling some heat. Makes a grab over the middle.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
To the air, it's Lagway. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And I
tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
He's no good. That keeps the score. Kansas, 27. Florida, 20.
One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Headed to the end zone, and he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for the big play. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he wants it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Gators will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the...
And he's running in the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of football, because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these and just weapons of mass destruction.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's got the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
It's caught. Great move there. Flying out to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gator. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback gets past the marker. Open space at the 25. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the two. Diving for the score, and they knock it free.
It was a golden opportunity on that two-point conversion attempt, but he fumbles. You got to have better ball security. They come away with no points.
46. 27.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the third.
Is tackled down at the 42. And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
To the air, it's Lagway. Avoids going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just do you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. It doesn't get better than that.
He'll keep it himself. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on fourth down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling when you know the defense is won, especially on fourth down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To throw, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the fourth.
The end of the third quarter. With the score, Kansas 46, Florida 27.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing?
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
fighting off the defender.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
First and 10 from their own 17. Now on the option. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Coming after it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the first down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that first down marker or get it.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. Shakes off the defender. And the Jayhawks get enough for the first down. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Looking for a huge play. And he intercepts it. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf.
Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 20.
The number one objective for is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game,